It's chicken call time. Hey, I'm Emily.
I'm Addison.
And we're second period accelerated world history.
So today we were asked to make a video on the compelling question if European exploration and colonization made people better off.
So what do you think? Do you think that European exploration and colonization did or didn't make people better off?
Well, Emily, based on the research and evidence that we have gathered, I can conclude that it did in fact make people better off.
So where did all this come from? Like, do you know who started it, when this happened? When did we discover?
Well, in 1492, Christopher Columbus came over to the Americas in search for a quicker route to Asia. He thought it was Asia, but it was actually the Americas. And so finding this new land, this new world, the news got back to Europe and they all wanted in on the action. So that's whenever you had all your European countries coming over and claiming their own territories.
That's really good. I'm so glad that we found the new world, because if we were still in the old world, it would be detrimental to us.
Yes, we would still be speaking British or
like
whatever.
we still be speaking British.
Yep,
so,
let's not do that. Okay.
So do you know any new reasons as to why that we think it made us better off the way we are today?
Well, there was the new trade routes with items like new foods, animals, and weapons. Like things like coffee, potatoes, wheat, those were some foods traded, and turkeys and horses were traded. Horses actually came from England to the Americas and have had a very large impact on how we live today.
Yes, that's really good. Well, also, I've learned that whenever we went over to the Americas, we found new land and settlements, and that helped us tremendously, because whenever we went over there, we discovered all this new land that we could explore. We explored for probably, I don't know, still exploring, you know? So they found colonies and settlements by the English and Spanish, so they established those. And so, do you know any more?
Yeah, well, whenever England, some of the English people came over here to get away from the monarchy, we established a capitalism, like capitalist
Government,
society.
kind of.
Yeah, government.
Yeah.
And this led to the advancements in the economy that we have today. But one of the ways that our economy advanced so much was through the African slave trade.
Which was a horrible event that happened,
yes,
by the way.
Was not good.
Tribes would go into other tribes, kidnap Africans and take them on a boat to the Americas, and about, I don't know, like 20 to 40% of them probably died, and they didn't have a chance to like redeem themselves or anything. If they didn't want to eat, they could have been beaten and killed, burned, thrown off the ship. So, and then they were sold when they got to the Americas.
Yeah,
so it was really...
This was known as the Middle Passage, and it was a horrible thing, but I
think it did lead to
let our economy boost
the way we are today. So
due to the auctioning and how they sold them. How they sold them like property whenever they got to the Americas.
Like they were less worth, but that's not how we think now.
Nope.
At least we don't.
No.
We think that everyone is equal.
People like to use this as the counter argument to say that European exploration and colonization did not help people.
Because that Native Americans and the African slaves did not get the better end, and they suffered.
No, they definitely suffered.
The Native Americans were wiped out, about 90% of them, from diseases that we brought over. But also, we can say that the way this helped, European exploration and colonization helped, because it led to new advancements, the new technology. If we wouldn't have gone to the Americas, we couldn't branch out and learn these new things. So It all helped the way that we thought. So we went from technology starting at the printing press, and then we're now like phones, real printers. So it let knowledge spread from the old world to the new world, which really like broadened our mind. So
yes. And we understood some of the reasons why people said that it did not make people better off, but we decided to look at it as more of a big picture idea in which we are still today here. So I think that it has made us of today better off.
I really do think that it did.
Yes.
So, one last time.
Let's do it.
Don't fear. The chicken call is near. And
thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching our video.